Hold up. Let me tell y'all the truth. If y'all think y'all going up against Pan-Africans, y'all motherfuckers is out of your motherfucking mind. Y'all motherfuckers is out of your motherfucking mind. Just on the knowledge tip.
Peace, it's your brother YK the Truth. And you know I just had a debate with Zabb, right? And the debate was, is DNA a hoax? Can you use DNA to trace your ancestry, right? And the brother kept saying that it's limited.
YK thought he had something by grasping for dear life at my use of the word limited, but according to the definition, being limited confines you. It doesn't achieve the highest goal, and it's mediocre. So you want to use mediocre understanding and present it as facts? Mediocre ain't good enough, Money Grip. In fact, mediocre got to go in the trash.
Right? Therefore, it can't be done. This is what he kept saying, right? And this going to be another body bag, right? He used Chat GPT. He used Chat GPT to debate me.
Okay, now, if he's saying that a system that he was using that led him to somewhere else, the system is wrong. How do we know that? Watch.
The effects of historical migrations and intermarriage on genetic ancestry, showing that these factors can lead to complex patterns of genetic admixture.
In general, don't use Chat GPT as a source of information because it is often wrong.
Where did he get the information that he showed on the screen?
I'm going to read it one more time for you. I'm going to read it so you can understand what it said. Don't, I repeat, let me get to it. Don't use Chat GPT as a source of information because it is often wrong or mixes correct and incorrect information. It isn't yet considered a credible source for academic research and writing. Let me zoom in.
According to who? According to who?
This is their site that's saying they have limitations.
According to this shit that you showing me right here?
I see.
Did you?
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake.
And let's see if Chat GPT is limited. Just like he said, he don't use nothing that's limited, right? So I'm going to debunk him in this video with his own source. Chat GPT has limitations.
Mediocre ain't good enough, Money Grip. In fact, mediocre got to go in the trash.
They may occasionally generate incorrect information. This is why you lost the debate. May occasionally produce harmful instructions or biased content. You remember when you said out your own mouth that you cherry picked?
In my face, and you just lied to me in my face, bro.
Hold on, but tell, what did I lie about?
All right, first of all, you did not read the article, so you can't summarize some shit you never read.
You did admit to you not reading the whole article because you said there's no way you read it all to him.
Yeah, that was you kind of shot yourself in the foot.
And so then you didn't even know the conclusion of the study.
I read the part that I needed to read.
How do you summarize something you didn't read, brother?
Because I read the part that I was concerned with. I was concerned.
I heard enough. But that's my point. I heard enough. You know what I'm saying? Sean made his point. You didn't even read it, but you're trying to summarize. That alone.
It was a weak ass point.
No, because now we know you don't know what you're talking about. Because you didn't read it. That's just it, brother. Like, you can't get around that fact. That's your own admission. You didn't read it, so
I didn't need to read the 15 pages. All I had to read was the part that supported my argument, and I extrapolated from it, and I did what I did. Nah,
And that's cherry
if you wanted me
picking.
to read the whole 15 pages,
That's cherry picking
I
at its
don't need it. I
finest,
don't.
and
Yeah,
that's why you're
ain't
wrong,
nothing
though.
wrong
But
with.
that's why
Listen,
you're
ain't nothing
wrong.
wrong with cherry picking. You can
No,
get the
there is.
information that you need from. It's called using multiple sources. You could use
Yeah, but
multiple
you
different
can't cherry
sources.
pick, and then the source you cherry pick
What's
from
wrong with
doesn't
cherry
agree
picking?
with your
You making
conclusion.
it seem like cherry picking is an automatic no. What's wrong with cherry picking? You could.
You're biased, right? What else? Limited knowledge of world and events after 2021.
Mediocre ain't good enough, Money Grip. In fact, mediocre gotta go in the trash.
So you used a limited site to debate me about if DNA is a hoax or not. Then you came and said DNA was limited, yet you're sitting here using a source that's limited. So I'm going to beat you up with your own source to show you that you can do something even though it may be limited. What are the capabilities? Remembers what users said earlier in the conversation. Allows users to provide follow-up corrections. Trained to decline inappropriate requests. So it can do some things, but it's limited. Does it mean that Chat GPT is a hoax and you can't do nothing with it? No. You need to send over them donations that you got because you thought you won that debate. You didn't win that debate. You just got a bunch of flunkies over there who don't know too much. They're not bright over there on that neck of the woods. So you can be allowed to bring sources that you don't even read from, where you don't even read what the source is saying. When all of the sources don't even agree with you, they actually agree with me.
Directly to what he had on the screen. PubMed is right back on the screen. Notice he has this on the screen, and what he's saying he is doing per his comment is that he's summarizing what the article is saying. Well, that ain't what this is saying. This says we present a comprehensive assessment of genomic diversity in African American population by studying 3 genotype cohorts comprising 3,726 African Americans from across the United States that provide a representative description of the population across all U.S. states and socioeconomic status. An estimated 82.1% of ancestors to African Americans lived in Africa prior to the advent of the transatlantic travel. 16.7% in Europe and 1.2% in the Americas, with increased African ancestry in the southern United States compared to the north and west.
See, you can do those things over there where the pseudos is at. This is why every time you want to debate, y'all want to debate over there. Y'all don't want to never step out of your comfort zone where people in the chat could still be like, oh, he won. When you know you didn't win. When you know everything that every source you had was against you. So you can see right here, Chat GPT has limitations, but he still uses Chat GPT. So you can use DNA to trace your ancestry. So I put Zabb in another body bag, like I did A1, like I did AP, like I did all of the rest of them. Because Chat GPT is limited, but yet you're promoting them.
So I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it. This is Chat GPT. You go on there, you ask it any question you want, and it will spit back an answer to you. That's what they tell you. Really what it does is it gives you a carefully reviewed, peer-reviewed, above board, sanctioned answer.
This is their site that's saying they have limitations. May occasionally generate incorrect information. May occasionally produce harmful instructions or biased content. Limited knowledge of world and events after 2021, but yet you use them, but you're going to say DNA testing is a hoax? When I showed you doctors, geneticists who agree with me. Now, this is bad. This is bad. Now, how can you wiggle? Because y'all love to wiggle. How can you wiggle out of this one? The jig is up. It's your brother YK The Truth, and I'm out. Peace.
Hold up. Let me tell y'all the truth. If y'all think y'all going up against Pan-Africans, y'all motherfuckers is out of your motherfucking mind. Y'all motherfuckers is out of your motherfucking mind. Just on the knowledge tip.